Everybody, we are going to practice some non-calculator paper for IGCSE and O levels. So both of the syllabuses are perfectly majorly the same. 99% it's same. So we have to just see that what kind of difficulty we can get in the paper. So you can see that this is question number one in front of you. Write down the rotational symmetry of all of the diagram. So now it's not important to solve this particular question. It's important to understand the concept behind the rotational symmetry. That what is a rotational symmetry? Rotational symmetry is technically a type of symmetry how many times this shape will map the original shape in 360-degree rotation. So what does it means? It means that in order to prove you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to extract the shape again. I'm going to extract the shape again. And just give me a second so that I can give you a very better idea on this particular thing. So I hope all of you can see the another shape. Yes or no? Can all of you see this? Yes. Now I want to rotate this shape in 360-degree rotation, and I will see that how many times it maps the original shape. Now this is important to understand that this is my original shape. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to understand that how many times this shape can map the original one. Check. I rotated this shape 90 degrees. So this is not like original. When I rotated this as 180 degrees, so it is like an original one. So it means that after 180 degree, it will map the original shape. So this is order of rotation one. Now 270-degree, no. 360-degree, yes. So in 360-degree rotation, this shape mapped the original shape by two times. So the order of rotation is two. Order of rotation is two. Yes, you will get the recording of this class. ठीक है? बेटा बेटा ये स्क्रीन पे एनोटेट नहीं करें बेटा। आप लोगों में से किसी ने स्क्रीन पे एनोटेट किया है तो स्क्रीन पे एनोटेट ना करें। आप में से जिसने किया काइंडली ज़रा इसको इरेज कर दें, ताकि इसको इरेज कर दें ताकि ये स्क्रीन जो है ना वो मेरी गंदी हो गई, आपकी नहीं। तो हाँ, स्क्रीन रोटेट करें। चलो तो थैंक यू भाई। ठीक है तो ठीक है। तो ये मैं बल्कि ऐसा करता हूँ कि मैं यहाँ से होस्ट टूल्स में से मैं यहाँ से एनोटेशन बंद कर देता हूँ, ताकि ये प्रॉब्लम आप लोगों को फेस ना करना पड़े। हाँ बेटा, ये स्क्रीन एनोटेशन आप लोग प्लीज मत कीजिएगा। ठीक है? एडवांस, एक मिनट। वाइट बोर्ड, नोट्स। बेटा ये स्क्रीन एनोटेशंस जो हैं ये आप लोग करेंगे तो ऑटोमेटिकली होगा ये कि इससे participant activities report to Zoom। Okay, so it's fine now. All right, so we are done with question number one. So बेटा स्क्रीन एनोटेशन प्लीज मत करें आप लोग। स्क्रीन एनोटेशंस क्यों नहीं हो रही हैं? डू नॉट राइट ऑन स्क्रीन प्लीज। बंद कैसे करूं यार, ये से बंद क्यों नहीं हो रहा? बेटा स्क्रीन एनोटेशंस आप लोग बंद कर दें काइंडली प्लीज। बेटा प्लीज डू नॉट राइट ऑन माई स्क्रीन, आप लोग मेरी स्क्रीन पे मत लिखें प्लीज। इट्स अ रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल ऑफ यू, आप लोग मेरी स्क्रीन पे मत लिखें। एंड क्लोज द ऑप्शन। यार मैं आई एम जस्ट चेकिंग द सेटिंग, एक्चुअली जूम इज अपडेटेड। तो जूम अपडेट हुआ है तो जिसकी वजह से मुझे यहाँ पे मिल नहीं रहा है। जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकेंड। जूम ने अपडेट किया खुद को जिसकी वजह से मुझे मिल नहीं रहा है, वरना मैं तो पहले ही बंद कर देता था। हम्म। एक मिनट बेटा सबर कीजिएगा आप लोग, बाकी वाला क्वेश्चन जरा, अगला क्वेश्चन आप लोग खुद अटेम्प्ट करें, ताकि मैं एक तो ज़रा ये स्क्रीन अपनी थोड़ी साफ कर लूँ। क्लिक द मोर बटन इन द स्क्रीन शेयर टूल बार एंड सेलेक्ट डिसेबल एनोटेशन। क्लिक द मोर बटन। ओके वेट अ मिनट, लेट मी चेक वेयर इज द मोर। बेटा प्लीज़ आप लोग वरना मैं तो क्लास, मुझे तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, मैं तो फौरन से क्लास एंड करूँगा। होस्ट टू शेयर, शेयर सेटिंग्स, मोर बटन, शो कैप्शन डॉग्स मीटिंग इंफॉर्मेशन सेटिंग्स, डिस्प्ले एंड कंट्रोल, बस इसके बाद बेटा अभी मैं इसको बाद में फिक्स करूंगा, तो काइंडली प्लीज पे अटेंशन। अच्छा जी। Dora records the temperature in 6 a.m. every day for 7 days, and there are the temperatures in front of you. Remember that this question is going to come in your paper. Now remember that write these temperature in order of size starting with the smallest. If it is not written, still it is recommended to write them in ascending order. आपने इनको ascending order में लिखना है, and write number below number ताकि आप लोगों का कोई नंबर जो है वो मिस ना करे. So -5 will come first. So I'm just cancelling -5. Okay, then we have to write -4. Okay, because then we have to write -2. Okay, then we have to write -1. Done. Then we have to write 0. Okay, then we have to write 1, and then we have to write 3. Now that is perfect ascending order. Okay, ascending order is done. Now we have to write this on the answer line. अब आंसर लाइन पे लिख दें। So -5, -4, -2, -1, 0, 1, and 3. This is for 1 mark. Remember one thing. Whenever you arrange the data, it will help you to find out the mode. It will help you to find out the range. It will help you to find out the median as well. So please remember that arranging the data is always a smart move. Work out the difference between the highest and lowest temperatures. So it means that finding range. This is the definition of range. That range is technically the difference between the highest and lowest value. So this is the highest value of the data and this is the lowest value of the data. So difference or range is technically highest value minus lowest value. So the highest value is 3 and the lowest value is -5. So 3 plus 5 is 8. So that's the answer for 1 mark. Okay. Moving forward, find out the median temperature. Okay, median temperature in arranged data is a very easy job. Do you know why it is a very easy job? The reason is that you always have to understand that whether the data is even or odd. So first of all, if you get a question like this in paper and you can solve this particular question with just simple one thing, just by canceling, just see that I'm canceling these two, then I'm canceling these two, then I'm canceling these two. What I got in the middle? I got in the middle is -1. So this is a -1. So a median is -1 here. Okay, what is the methodology behind that? Methodology is that median for odd data, median for odd data is n plus 1 by 2. So there are 7 values. So 7 plus 1 divided by 2. So 8 divided by 2 is technically fourth value. And we can see that very clearly that this one is our fourth value. ठीक है जी? And this is non-calculator. ठीक है जी? So keep that thing into your brain. अपने दिमाग में इस चीज को बिठा लें. Okay. Next, moving forward is question number 3. Put one pair of bracket to make it correct statement. And nowadays, this question is regularly coming in paper. So remember one thing, you have to be extra careful, and it is a loop one question. So please be careful. First of all, let me formulate my place so that I have enough place for working. My choice number 1 is 16 divided by 8 in bracket plus 4 multiplied by 2. Let's see whether I get 1 or not. 16 divided by 8 is 2, and 2 plus 4 into 8. 4 2s are 8, and 4 2s are 8. 2 plus 4 is 2 plus 8 is 10. So this is not the right thing. So this is my false attempt. Let me do this one now. So let me try. 16 divided by 8 plus 4 in the bracket multiply by 2. So 16 divided by 8 plus 4 is technically 12, and 16 divided by 12 multiply by 2. So 16 divided by 2, they both can be cancelled in table 4. So 4 divided by 3 multiplied by 2, it is by no reason 1. So this is also a wrong attempt. So we have to see the another thing. Now we have to close the last one. Let's close the last one. So 16 divided by 8 plus 4 multiplied by 2. Okay. So let me close the last two. So 16 divided by 8 plus 8. So 16 4 2s are 8. Yes, 16 divided by 8 is 2, and 2 plus 8 is what? 2 plus 8 is 10. Okay, but now you can see that you are bound to give only one pair of bracket. आपने एक pair of bracket ही जो है वो already examiner को देना है. So what you can do is that after trying the 2 2 के formulation को try करने के बाद आपको ये idea तो clear हो गया कि 2 2 का formulation मेरा काम नहीं कर रहा, तो मैं 3 का formulation अब apply करूंगा. तो 3 का formulation apply करने का तरीका क्या है? आप यही क्वेश्चन दोबारा लिख लें ऐसे. 16 डिवाइडेड बाई 8 प्लस 4 मल्टीप्लाई बाई 2. अब ऐसा करते हैं कि वी विल अप्लाई द ब्रैकेट इन द फर्स्ट थ्री. लेट्स चेक दैट. 16 divided by 8 is 2, and 2 plus 4 is 6, and 6 into 2 is 12. 6 into 2 is 12. Am I right, everybody, or not? Yes or no? Am I right? Am I right, everybody? All of you getting this? Yes? So you can see one thing, that I got 12, and 12 is the requirement for second part. So it means that I can close the second part, the first three in the bracket. Okay. Now let me try another formulation for the part A, because हमें part A को भी solve करना है. So बेटा जिसको समझ नहीं आई वो दोबारा देख लें बेटा, वो उसको दोबारा देख लें. अच्छा ये वर्किंग मैं यहीं पे छोड़ दूंगा क्योंकि 12 जो है हमारा पार्ट बी सॉल्व हो गया पहले पार्ट ए सॉल्व करने से. तो हम लोग पार्ट ए के लिए दोबारा लिखते हैं. 16 डिवाइडेड बाई 8 प्लस 4 मल्टीप्लाई बाई 2. एंड गाइज आई वॉन्ट टू क्लोज समथिंग इन अ ब्रैकेट सो दैट आई गेट 1. ठीक है. I tried first three, I got 12. Let me try second, third, and fourth, and let me check that whether we get 1 or not. Let me close these in the bracket now. 16 divided by bracket. Now, bracket multiplication plus, first, 8 plus 8, and 16 divided by 16 is equals to 1. So it means that for the first answer, I have to close the last three in bracket, but for the second answer, I have to close the first three in the bracket. और मैंने इतने बहुत सारे अटेम्प्ट क्यों किए? द रीजन फॉर अटेम्प्शन इज टेक्निकली just to give you an idea that how you can attempt this particular question in paper. It will take few minutes of yours. आपके कुछ minutes लेगा, लेकिन otherwise ये आपका question जो है ना वो done and dusted हो जाएगा. Agree everybody or not? Yes? All right, proceeding. Now you can see that this question number 4 and this question number 4 on angle properties, it is must in the exam. Remember one thing, do not read the question first, just look at the diagram. If I just look at this diagram very carefully, I can see that there are two lines which are equal in length. So I can see one thing, that this length is equal to this length. So it means that this particular triangle in front of me is an isosceles triangle. Why this is isosceles triangle? Because of these two lines. Do you agree with me or not? Yes, agree. As this line is facing x degrees, so this line has to face the same x degrees as well. Yes or no, everybody? Yes. By angle properties of line, I know that the total angle on a line is equals to what? It is equals to 180 degree. So I can find out this piece by subtracting 50 degree from 180 degree, and the name of this piece is angle C, B and A. So for examiner, I will write angle C BA is equals to 180 minus 50, that is equals to 130 degree. Now let me fill the diagram. So that is equals to 130 degree. Now I know that x plus 130 degree, it is equals to 180, because sum of the angle in the triangle is equals to 180 degree. X plus x is 2x, and 180 minus 130 is technically 50 degree, and half of 50 degree is equals to what? Half of 50 degree is technically 25 degree each. So that's for 2 mark. Do not skip steps so that you can get full credit from the examiner. This is my recommendation. Rest is your choice. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. That's your choice. Understood everybody or not? Yes. ऑलराइट, जी समझ आया मेरा बेटा सबको? एग्री? अच्छा, क्वेश्चन 4 देख लीजिएगा। क्वेश्चन 4 देख लें बेटा पहले सब। रीड क्वेश्चन नंबर 4। क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 देखें। डायग्राम को देखें सबसे पहले। डायग्राम को देखना इज इंपॉर्टेंट। अगर आपने डायग्राम नहीं देखी तो आपको डायग्राम देखने के बगैर आपको प्रॉब्लम होगी। तो इसलिए बेटा कोशिश करें कि डायग्राम जो है ना वो आप लोग देख लें, ठीक है? अच्छा जी। बेटा ये मैंने पीडीएफ शेयर किया हुआ है ग्रुप में। दिस इज स्पेसिमेन पेपर आई गेस। ये मैं स्पेसिमेन पेपर सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ। दिस इज प्रैक्टिस पेपर। ये प्रैक्टिस पेपर है, कैम्ब्रिज की तरफ से आए थे न्यू सिलेबस के लिए। सो दिस इज प्रैक्टिस पेपर। ये मैं शेयर कर दूंगा आप लोगों के साथ ग्रुप में, ठीक है? डोंट वरी। अच्छा जी, look at the question please. It's a triangle and all of the three sides are available but in the form of algebra. Find an expression for the perimeter. So you should know that what is perimeter. Perimeter के बारे में पता होना चाहिए कि perimeter कैसे कहते हैं। perimeter कहते हैं बेटा sum of outer boundary को। perimeter कहते हैं sum of आउटर बाउंड्री। आउटर बाउंड्री। अब बहुत सारे बच्चे जो हैं ये पहली दफा सीख रहे होंगे, तो इसलिए कोशिश कीजिएगा कि आपके कॉन्सेप्ट जो हैं वो साथ साथ रिफाइन हो ईयरलीज में। सम ऑफ आउटर बाउंड्री, सो पेरीमीटर इज इक्वल्स टू 3a प्लस बी प्लस 4a माइनस 5b प्लस a प्लस 2b। अब तीनों को ऐड कर दें एंड अरेंज द लाइक टर्म्स। अलजबरा का पहला पहला पार्ट था 3a प्लस 4a प्लस a plus b minus 5b plus 2b. So 3 plus 4 plus 1 is technically 8a. Okay. So b plus 2b is 3b and 3b minus 5b is technically minus 2b. So that is the expression. अब उन्होंने कहा है कि give your answer in the simplest form. So if you give your answer in this form, examiner will deduct 1 mark. Remember that, because this is the simplest answer. Agree? And I can make it more simple by taking 2 common. So it would be 4a minus b. So this is my more simplified answer. क्योंकि 2 टर्म से मैंने 1 टर्म पे बना दिया। 2 को जब मैंने कॉमन लिया तो क्वेश्चन 1 टर्म पे कन्वर्ट हो गया। इट इज द सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म। इज दिस क्लियर एवरीबॉडी और नॉट? यस? यस और नो? ऑलराइट। Let's proceed with question number 6. Question number 6 is a trapezium, and they said find out the area of the trapezium. Area of trapezium. First of all, remember one thing: trapezium is very much important in the paper, and the formula for the area of trapezium is not available in the paper. So you have to memorize this formula. Remember one thing: this question is gonna come in your paper either in paper 2 or paper 4 IGCSE or P1 or P2 in O levels. Remember one thing: area of the trapezium is equal to. Remember one thing, just memorize this, that it is sum of parallel sides multiply with height divided by 2. And I always recommend my students to do that this way, that A is equals to L1 plus L2 into height divided by 2. And this is same like a triangle, base height divided by 2, but instead of base you have to write L1 plus L2. What is L1 and what is L2? L1 is technically this parallel side 1, so this length is parallel with to this one. That's what we can see that very clearly. So the area is equals to 11 plus 7 bracket into height is 6 divided by 2. 11 plus 7 is 70. Oh, no, my bad, it is 18. 18 multiplied by 6 divided by 2. Now some of you might have the confusion because some of you will cancel 2 with 6 and then 2 with 18. No, you cannot, because the numerator is in multiplication. You can cancel with either one. You cannot cancel with both of them. Okay, keep that thing in mind. ये mistake आप लोगों बहुत common mistake है पेपर का, जिस तरह मैं आजकल Instagram पे वो बता रहा हूँ ना mistakes वगैरह, तो काइंडली ज़रा उन वीडियोस को भी ज़रूर देखा करो, क्योंकि वहाँ पे मैं वो क्लियर कर रहा हूँ कि क्वेश्चन निकाल निकाल के स्क्रिप्ट्स में से कि आपका ये क्वेश्चन जो है आपने किस तरीके से अटेम्प्ट करना है। अब यहाँ पे ये देखें बहुत कॉमन मिस्टेक है पेपर में, दैट यू विल कैंसिल 2 विद 6 और फिर आप इसी 2 को कैंसिल कर दोगे 18 के साथ। ऐसा नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है, तो कीप दैट इन टू माइंड। अगर ये ज़्यादा कंफ्यूजन होती है तो पहले न्यूमिनेटर को सॉल्व कर लो, ठीक है। अब मैं यहाँ पे कटिंग करता हूँ, 2 1 2 और 2 3 6, तो मेरे पास आ रहा है 18 into 3। अब दैट वाज नॉट अ स्ट्रॉन्ग मूव, ये कोई स्ट्रॉन्ग मूव नहीं था, इट वाज अ वीक मूव। व्हाई? बिकॉज आई शुड हैव कैंसल्ड 2 विद 18, क्योंकि मुझे टेबल 9 याद है कोर्स में। सो इट वुड बी 9 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 6, डिनोमिनेटर इज 1। अब 9 6 9 54 आता है, दैट्स इजी जॉब। तो यहाँ पे आप लोगों ने पेपर में स्मार्ट मूव्स करने हैं, क्योंकि अगर हम लोग 18 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3 करते तो देयर वाज अ चांस ऑफ एरर, तो वहाँ पे हमसे एरर हो सकता था और हमने एरर से अपने आप को बचाना है, बिकॉज ये लूप 1 के क्वेश्चंस हैं, इजी क्वेश्चंस हैं। अंडरस्टूड एवरीबॉडी और नॉट? यस, क्लियर, इजी बीजी, good job। Okay, proceeding to question number 7 now. This is 1 over 20 as a percentage. Okay, first of all, try to digest that 1 over 20, it is a fraction, it is a fraction। ये क्या है बेटा? 1 over 20 is a fraction। So remember one thing, मैं यहाँ पे लिखवा देता हूँ ताकि याद हो जाए। to convert to convert something in percentage, multiply by 100। to remove percentage डिवाइड बाय 100। बेटा ये याद रहेगा सबको, अगर आपको किसी चीज को कन्वर्ट करना है परसेंटेज में तो उसको मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100 कर दें, और अगर आपको किसी चीज से परसेंटेज रिमूव करना है तो डिवाइड बाय 100 करें। सो लेट्स डू दैट। 1 over 20 multiply with 100। Now I can cancel 20 and 100। Why? Because 20 ones are 20 and 25s are 100, so 5 ones are 5, so this is technically 5%, and percentage symbol is already written over here, yes। Next up is, they say that 0.2 as a fraction, but remember one thing, this is going to be like this. It is a recurring decimal, and this is a one marker question, all of you can see that। So for that we do not use working, हम इसके लिए वर्किंग इस्तेमाल नहीं करते। अब ये शॉर्टकट से अप्लाई होगा। रिमेंबर वन थिंग, मैं यहाँ पे रूल लिखवा देता हूँ। इफ डेसिमल इज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 0 and right after the decimal, the first digit is repeating, so divide by number of नाइन्स। एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे 0.2 recurring, so only 2 is repeating, so it is 2 by 9. If it is 0.4 recurring, so I will write 4 by 9. If it is 0.123, or three of them they are repeating, so I will write 123 by 999. If it is 0.567 recurring, so I will write 567 divided by 999. If it is 0.12 recurring, so I will write 12 divided by 99. No need to do any method. Is this clear everybody or not? याद रहेगा सबको? So 0.2 recurring as a fraction is technically 2 divided by 9. So this is 2 divided by 9. No need to do any method for such questions because it's a 1 mark का question. आप लोगों ने जो स्कूल में जो तरीका सीखा ना, let x is equals to 0.2 recurring, देखो मैं आपको वो मेथड भी करवा देता हूँ ताकि आप लोग ये चीज़ रिकॉल हो जाए, क्योंकि अगले क्वेश्चन में मैं डायरेक्ट मेथड एक्सप्लेन नहीं करूंगा, मैं डायरेक्ट जाऊंगा फिर, ठीक है। अगर हमको मैं मेथड थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन कर लूँ तो मेथड क्या है, मेथड बिहाइंड दिस दैट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल write this that let x is equals to 0.222 as 2 is repeating, as one digit is the repeating. So what about 0.12 with only 2 recurring? Then we have to apply the method. When we have to apply the method. For example, let me write a question for you because this question will come in the paper. This question will come in the paper. So let me write another question here. What if ओके एक मिनट सब अगर मैं स्क्रीन थोड़ी सेट करूं। व्हाट इफ द क्वेश्चन इज 0.12 recurring, so please pay attention and please pay attention so that you do not do any mistake, so just be careful, okay? First step, अब आप लोगों को this is the right time to learn some shortcuts, okay? So let's do that. So let x is equals to 0.1222. 2 is repeating. How many digits are repeating? Only one digit is repeating and it repeated 3 times, but it is technically repeating infinite times. Agree? So multiply both sides by 10. Multiply both sides by 10. So it would be 10x is equal to, if I multiply 10 with 0.1, so it would be 1.2222. Do you agree with me or not? Now, the reason I wrote x below, so that I have enough space to write something above that. Understood? Now subtracted. आप इसको subtract करें तो 10x में से x निकालें तो ये आता है 9x. Now 2 and 2 gone, 2 and 2 gone, 2 and 2 gone, 2 minus 1 is 1.1. Now wait a minute, calm down. Remember one thing. Right side is a decimal, left side is a whole number. So you can do write this that 1.1 divided by 9. Okay, it looks really bad in maths that the numerator is a decimal and the denominator is a whole number. So we have to remove the decimal from the numerator. So it's time to multiply 10 intentionally in the numerator and the denominator. So x would be equals to 11 by 90. You can check in the calculator that 11 by 90 will give you 0.12222 recurrings. Repeat the same process. If 2 digits are repeating, use 100. If 3 digits are repeating, use 1000. If 4 digits are repeating, use 10,000. I hope I'm clear. Yes or no? Is this clear, everybody, or not? All right, proceeding. All right, what a good question. Transformation. Describe fully single transformation that maps triangle A onto B, and we have to see the question that what are the loop 1 marks and what are the loop 2 marks. So first of all, please pay attention. A onto B. So first of all, A onto B. So I can see that A onto B is a rotation because it is a 3 marker question. Because reflection and translation will always be for 2 marks, not for 3 marks. And technically speaking, this is a rotation. This is rotation and it is 90 degrees anti-clockwise. So I'm not going to write anything. I'm going to write rotation only to get 1 mark from the examiner as a gift. What about A onto C? Okay, see, A onto C is technically a sliding. So this is a translation. So let me get 1 more mark from the examiner for writing the correct word with correct spelling. Okay, A onto D. So A onto D is enlargement. Okay, so you guys can see one thing that out of these 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 8 marks. Out of these 8 marks, I got 3 marks just by writing the numbers. Okay? Just by writing their names. Now it's time to get more marks. Rotation, A onto B. So A onto B is technically rotation and it is a 90 degrees rotation. Why it is 90 degrees rotation? Because this is horizontal line and this is now vertical. When horizontal become vertical, it is 90 degrees rotation. So it is 90 degrees. You will get one more mark by writing for 90 degrees. It is important to write clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay? So it is important to understand. So this is A on to B is going this way. So you know that very well that this direction is a clockwise and this direction is a anti-clockwise. So this is a 90-degree anti-clockwise. Okay, now I got 2 marks. Now it's time to make the center. We need to understand what is the center. And to find out the center of rotation, I always use the method of L. The method of L. The method of L will give you 90 degrees angle as well and 2 equal lines. So see that please, that's what my method is in order to, because I do not want to waste my time by making 2 perpendicular bisectors, it will take a lot of time. So because in the exam, you do not have that much time available. Okay, so guys, please pay attention. This is my corresponding point and this is my corresponding point. I want to make L. So let's suppose if I am just trying this thing. So by in known language, this is a L. This is not a L. I got the idea. This is not that. Okay, let me try this way. Okay, is this a L? Yes, this is a definitely L. Why? Because this is 2 and 1. It's a triangle. This is 2 and 1. This is a triangle. Yes, it is a L and I got my center and my center of rotation is origin 0, 0. So my center of rotation is 0, 0. So I will write, acha, if you do not write center, I will recommend my students to write center 0, comma 0 like this. And if you write center as an origin, that is also correct. You got 3 marks for that. Okay, translation. So look at the translation, everybody. So it is A onto C. So I have to select the corresponding points. So just select the corresponding point, this one and this one. Now let me see that how much I went down and how much I have to go left, because that's very much obvious that I have to go down like this. I took 3 boxes down and I have to travel this much left. So let me write this for the very first time so that it is not bothering. Technically, guys, this is 3 boxes down, but you have to ensure yourself that this is 1, 2, 3. So this is 3 down. Okay, let me see how many left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So it is 6 left. So let me write this here. So it is by vector. So you have to write 3 down. You cannot write in English, okay? 3 down and 6 left, because you will not get the mark for that. 3 down, 6 left means -6, and 3 down means -3. So that's for 2 mark question. Okay? Sir, will this L method always work? Yes, it always work, inshallah. Okay? But all sides should make an L equally. Yes, obviously, you will see that all sides will make L equally. For example, the close ones, it is easy to make L with the close ones. You can see one thing very clearly, that if I want to make L for this one as well, so you can see that this is by naked eye, this is also L, and you have to use a scale for that, okay? Understood? Other method is perpendicular bisector method, and that method can create a problem for you. Why creating a problem for you? Because for 1 mark, you have to do a lot of constructions, and most of the times your lines are passing this way, because sometimes the pencil is not sharp. So try to do practice of L method with some more questions. Sir, will we have done with, sir, we have done with tracing paper in school. So better tracing paper is allowed in the Cambridge examination or not? This is also a question, because most of the students, they cannot, you guys cannot take tracing paper with you in examination hall. And secondly, sometimes you ask for the tracing paper, like for example, if the origin is the center, or the center is easy one, examiner is not going to give you the tracing paper for that. Understood? So that's using a tracing paper is a ratta, so I do not encourage that. Actually, A onto D, A onto D is enlargement. Okay, I can see that very well. Okay, so guys, listen to me very carefully that this is 3 boxes and this is this much big. So counting this one is difficult. So let me just see that this is 1 box and this is tripled. So A onto D, the scale factor is 3. The scale factor is 3. And now it's time to find out the center of enlargement. See that बेटा मैं किस तरीके से इंग्लिश में लिख के दे रहा हूँ एग्जामिनर को, ताकि एग्जामिनर मुझे फुल क्रेडिट दे, ठीक है? Or as a center of enlargement. Okay, to find out the center enlargement, please use the ruler. Sir, but on the front page of the paper, it says that you may use tracing paper, but it is not written that you can carry tracing paper with you. Agree? And may is a very dodging word, but that most of my students in previous attempt, they asked examiner to give the tracing paper and they said that they do not have it. Okay. So that is the reason I recommend student not to take. Okay, to find out the center of enlargement, now I can see that my diagram looks very messy. I'm done with most of the questions. So I will erase the extra thing because it's not required in the paper to show to the examiner. Now I'm going to find out the center of enlargement. So to find out the center of enlargement, I will connect corresponding points with the corresponding points. So one corresponding point is connected with another one. So guys, you can see one thing that I connected this corresponding point with this one. So let me connect one more so that I can see that where it is crossing. So I will take a solid line now. So let me just pick this line and let me hit this with this one. And let's see where it crosses. All right. So beta, I can see my dotted line and my solid line, it crosses here. So this is my center of enlargement, and center of enlargement is technically 6 and 4. 6 and 4, राइट? एक्स एक्सिस बिफोर दैट, बेटा सिली मिस्टेक्स होते हैं पेपर में 6 और 4. आपने देखा कि सेंटर के लिए मैंने कॉमा पहले ही लगाया था ताकि मैं भूल ना जाऊं, ठीक है? सर कुड यू प्लीज एक्सप्लेन द एल मेथड विद अ डिफरेंट क्वेश्चन? ओके, लेटर, डोंट यू वरी. ऑन द ग्रिड ड्रॉ द इमेज ऑफ. ओके, अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम हो तो मैं रोटेशन का जो मैंने प्रैक्टिस वर्कशीट कराया हुआ है यूट्यूब पे, वो मैं भेज दूंगा ग्रुप में. आप देखो आराम से, सारे रोटेशन के क्वेश्चन होंगे. हाउ टू फाइंड आउट अ स्केल फैक्टर? वेल, स्केल फैक्टर इज वेरी इजी. यू कैन सी वन थिंग वेरी क्लियरली, that this is 1 and this is 3, so it's tripled. If the shape is flipped as well, so it is -3. ठीक है? Scale factor from D to A is 1/3, but from A to D is tripled. Agree? चलें जी, done. Last part. Okay. On the grid, draw the image of triangle A after the reflection in the line y is equals to 1. Okay. If it is y is equals to constant, horizontal line. If it is x is equals to constant, vertical line. So y is equals to -1. Let's draw the line as well. Let's draw the line y is equals to -1. So y is equals to -1. So y is equals to -1 is this line. Okay. Y is equals to -1 is this line, and I want to reflect triangle A. So guys, the reason I do not draw the line on the left side, because I want to reflect this one. Okay, so no need to draw, no need to make your paper dirty. Okay, so let's try this one. So let me flip this shape to the other side of the line. Okay, so just please pay attention. So it is 2 boxes away. So let me make 2 boxes away dot. So it will go 2 boxes away. Okay, most of the common mistake in the paper is not that students, after reflecting this, they make this point here. That is wrong. Remember one thing, that it has to go there. So this point is going to be here. So Acha, one more thing. This is very much important. If you draw this triangle with your hand, you will not get your mark. Okay. Remember one thing, using ruler for drawing is important in transformation from 2025. If you draw by your hand, you will not get your credit. If the shape is still right, you will lose your mark. Sir, and will we shade it? No, no need to shade it. But just draw it and just write part B inside. Okay, like this. Done? Done? Whew. So, sir, harder and confusing questions, please. But if it is not confusing for you, so thanks to me that you aced math at that level. ठीक है? So अब अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आपका लेवल अब वो हो गया है कि अब बहुत सारे बच्चों को ये चीज़ समझ नहीं आ रही. ठीक है? अच्छा जी. Question number 5. Roberto buys a toy for 5 and he sells the toy for 4.6. Find the percentage loss. Two things in this question. Most of the students, they will think that this question is very easy. They will think that this question is very easy. But this question is not easy because it has two terms, percentage and loss. Do not confuse yourself. Find loss first. Find loss. So loss is 5 minus 4.6. So 5 minus 4.6 is 0.4. So $0.4 is the loss. Guys, you will get 1 mark for finding loss only. ठीक है नहीं? Now it's time to calculate the percentage loss. So percentage loss. अब देखें जी percentage loss कैसे फाइंड करते हैं. अब याद करो, बचपन से पढ़ रहे हो, परसेंटेज का फॉर्मूला है पार्ट डिवाइडेड बाय टोटल मल्टीप्लाई विद 100. एग्री? तो परसेंटेज लॉस में अब भी वही पार्ट डिवाइड बाय टोटल आएगा, लेकिन मैं यहाँ पे वर्ड्स चेंज करूंगा. कैसे? देखो मैं फॉर्मूला बनाने वाला हूँ, जरा सब गौर करें. अच्छा, जिसको समझ आ गई ना वो भी एस कर जाएगा इस टॉपिक को. परसेंटेज लॉस, तो सामने में लिखूंगा लॉस, और नीचे में क्या लिखूंगा? हमेशा लिखूंगा ओल्ड वन. हमेशा ओल्ड वन, पुरानी कीमत. अब जरा चेक करो, लॉस क्या है आपने अभी फाइंड किया, ओल्ड क्या है? आप खरीदते पहले हो या बेचते पहले हो? यू बाय फर्स्ट. सो 5 इज द कॉस्ट. So 0.4 divided by 5 multiply with 100. 5 times 100, 5 को 100 के साथ कटिंग हो सकती है. 5 ones are 5 and that is 20. So this is 0.4 into 20. Okay. So I'm not interested in 0.4 into 20. So guys, can I do one thing? कि 20 को हम लोग स्प्लिट कर दें 10 plus 10 पे. Yes or no? सो 0.4 into 20. ओके, अगर आप लोग ये नहीं करना चाहते तो आप ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं. 4/10 मल्टीप्लाई बाई 20. तो ये जीरो जीरो कट गया, तो 4 2s are 8. तो परसेंटेज लॉस कितना है बेटा उसको? 8% का. जी, एनी प्रॉब्लम जी? सर कैन यू प्लीज गिव अ फ्री मैराथन फॉर ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. है ट्रांसपोर्टेशन या ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन? ट्रांसपोर्टेशन तो बेटा बायो नहीं पढ़ा था. ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन की बात कर रहे हो ना? आई थॉट ऑफ जियो. यस, ओके ओके ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. बेटा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के ऊपर जो है ना, मैंने एक दो मैराथन किए हुए हैं और यूट्यूब पे अपलोड भी हैं, काफ़ी लेंथी हैं. तो आप लोग उनको चेक ज़रूर कर सकते हैं, वो आपको बहुत हेल्प कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो मैं शेयर कर दूंगा ग्रुप में. नेक्स्ट आप इज बेटा दिस क्वेश्चन वर्कआउट. You will always think that you will ace this question, but 90% of the students, they will do a silly mistake here, and that silly mistake is coming right your way. Just see that. It's a mixed fraction, so denominator will stay as it is. Okay, so let's decide about the numerator. 4 ones are 4 and 4 plus 3 is 7. ठीक है जी. अगर आप में से किसी को ये नहीं आता ना कि मिक्स फ्रैक्शन को कैसे कन्वर्ट करते हैं, तो बेटा मोई मोई है तुम लोगों का. ओके, नाउ it's a non-calculator question and you have two choices to do this question, either a butterfly method or comparing the denominator. दैट इज योर चॉइस. मैं अब दोनों मेथड आपके सामने करूंगा. वट एवर यू लाइक यू कैन गो अहेड. ठीक है. सो लेट मी जस्ट मेक अ लाइन हियर. Let me just make a line here. So this is 7 by 4 because this sort of question will come in your paper. Okay, for sure. Left side, I'm comparing the denominator. Just check out. I am multiplying this with 3 so that my denominator will become 12. So it would be 21 by 12 minus 11 by 12. And this 12 21 minus 11. Do not skip this step because आप लोग 21 में से 11 यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट लिखते हैं 10, तो 10 डायरेक्ट मत लिखें. 10 divided by 10 divided by 12 and is equals to 5 by 6, and 5 by 6 is my final answer. Yes. What about the second method? Second method is butterfly. Butterfly is not confusing and it will help you in the algebra as well. Butterfly method. What is butterfly method? Please pay attention. Just see that I will multiply these two. Okay, and I will write that answer in the denominator. Okay, and then I will cross multiply these two like this. Just check out, ये मैं कलर्स इसलिए कर रहा हूँ ताकि थोड़ा समझ आ जाए तुम लोगों को. अच्छा, माइनस लगाता हूँ. 4 into 12 is 48. 7 into 12 is 7 tens is 70 and that's 84. And 4 into 11 is 44. ठीक है जी. तो 84 minus 44 is 40. 40 by 48, it can be cancelled in table number 8. So it is again 5 by 6. Now the choice is yours. Guys, how much marks can I safely lose in maths to get an A star? So I think so that your score should be no, not 170 plus. It should be, for a safe side, it should be 180 plus. Okay, so you can lose only 10 mark each. So try to score full in paper non-calculator, and then you will be having the margin of losing 20 marks in with calculator, the difficult paper. Now the choice is yours. Whatever method you like, comparing or the butterfly, go ahead. Okay, but do not lose your mark. Okay, it's a gift from the examiner. It's 5/6. Done. Write 216 as a product of its prime factors. So we always confuse this self that prime factorization. So please pay attention. Remember one thing: this side can have only prime numbers. Only prime numbers. ठीक है जी? ओनली प्राइम नंबर इस साइड पे सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपका प्राइम नंबर होगा. सो प्राइम नंबर के लिए आप 216 को किसी भी नंबर पे डिवाइड कर सकते हैं, लेकिन यू हैव टू टेक ओनली प्राइम नंबर. सो 216 इज एन इवन नंबर, सो टेक 2. सो हाफ ऑफ 216 इज 108, हाफ ऑफ 108 इज 54. I know that 54 is also the multiple of table 2, but also the multiple of table 3 as well, because 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay, let me take 2. So this is 27, 3, 3 nines are 27, 3, 3 threes are 9, and then 3 ones are 3. Okay, wait a minute. 216 can be written as there are 3 twos and there are 3 cubes. Okay, so guys, one more thing. I can see one more thing here, that 2 cube and 3 cube, it is a cube number. Why? Because the powers are multiple of 3. Do you agree with me or not? Yes or no? समझ आया बेटा सबको? Understood or not? Yep. चलें जी, आगे चलते हैं. टू पॉजिटिव इंटीजर आर ईच ग्रेटर देन 25. दो पॉजिटिव इंटीजर हैं, दोनों 25 से बड़े हैं. द एलसीएम ऑफ टू इंटीजर्स इज 216. वेन एवर यू मल्टीप्लाई बोथ ऑफ देम, तो इनका लीस्ट कॉमन मल्टीपल जो है इन दोनों नंबर्स का है जो है वो 216 है. एंड द HCF ऑफ द टू इंटीजर इज 18. ओके, सो इट मीन्स दैट बाय HCF आई गॉट द आइडिया. HCF, it means both integers, they come in table of 18. ठीक है जी? Both integers they will come in table 18, and both of them they are greater than 25. So let me write multiples of 18. So multiples of 18 is 18. 18 ones are 18. 18 twos are 36. 18 threes are, so 36 plus 18 is how much? So 44, 54. And 54 plus 18 is how much? It is 72. And 72 plus 18 is how much? 90. चलो बस काफी बहुत सारे हो गए हैं. ठीक है. Now remember one thing. Now remember one thing, that they say that two positive integers are both greater than 25, and they have the LCM 216, and their LCM is 216, and the HCF is 18. Okay, wait a minute. Let me do the prime factorization of 18 as well. 18 is 2, 2 times 9. Okay, 3 times 3, and 3 ones are 3. ओके गाइज प्लीज पे अटेंशन. आप में से जिन बच्चों ने मुझसे से एलसीएम और एचसीएफ पढ़ा है, तो आपको एक आइडिया यहाँ पे क्लियर होगा. एचसीएफ के लिए मैं हमेशा लिखता हूँ राइट कॉमन ओनली. आराम से लिखना है, राइट कॉमन ओनली. इट इज गिवन इन 2 times 3 square. ओके. एलसीएम इज take highest powers of all. Take highest powers of all. That's what I write. So this is 2 cube into 3 cube. Okay, I have two integers x and y. Okay. By HCF, it means that they both of them they will have 2 multiply with 3 square. Do you agree with me or not? Yes or no? बेटा प्लीज जरा बताइएगा. Do you agree with me or not? Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you यार. स्क्रीन पे लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है प्लीज. ठीक है. Okay. By HCF, I understood this concept that they both have 2 multiply with 3 square for sure. Okay, 2 multiply with 3 square for sure. Okay. Then I have to, and the highest power of the LCM should be 2 cube into 3 cube. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to change the x with 2 cube and the lower part of 3 square with 3 cube. Now with this kind of thing, do we have the LCM and HCF same or not? LCM and HCF is same or not? Just check out. If I take the common of both of them, it is still 2 multiply with 3 square. And if I take LCM, I will be having highest power of all, which is 2 cube and 3 cube. I cannot change both of them in single integer. I have to change in the cross. Why? Because I have to maintain that thing be correct. So let me check what is 2 cube into 3 square. So x is equals to 2 cube into 3 square. So 2 cube is 8 and 3 square is 9 and 8 nines are 72. My first integer is 72 and my y is 2 multiply with 3 cube and 2 multiply with 3 cube is technically 27. So 2 multiply with 27 is 54. अच्छा जी बेटा, आप में से जिसको समझ नहीं आई वो रिपीट कर देता हूँ, ठीक है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैड LCM in the previous part, we had HCF here, so I took the prime factorization. We know that HCF is right common only. I wrote the prime factorization of 18 and then I wrote LCM. LCM is technically taking highest power of all. That's what the definition. So 2 cube into 3 cube, that came from this part. Better please stop talking and now understand, please. This is x and this is y, two in positive integers, okay. Now I knew that both of them, they will have 2 multiplied by 3 square. So what I did, I wrote 2 multiplied with 3 square with both of them. Any problem mera beta? Yes or no? Now for HCF it is correct. For HCF it is correct. Now I want to get this LCM, Ryan. I want to get this LCM from this particular question, from these two particular integers, and I want my highest powers of all. I want to take highest powers of all, and highest power of 2 is 2 cube. And if I maintain 2 cube here, so that's fine. If I change the same 3 cube in this particular one, so then my HCF will disturb. Agree? So that is the reason I cannot change in one. So I have to change in both of them in the cross. तो मुझे क्रॉस में चेंज करना पड़ेगा ताकि मैं 3 क्यूब यहाँ करूँ. अगर आप 3 क्यूब यहाँ पे करें तो आपका LCM भी चेंज नहीं होगा और आपका HCF भी चेंज नहीं होगा. इज दिस क्लियर और नॉट? यस और नो? तो आपका HCF और LCM चेंज नहीं होना चाहिए. तो इट इज 72 एंड 54. जी अंडरस्टूड एवरीबॉडी और नॉट? एनी प्रॉब्लम एनी वन? देख लें आपका, आप इसमें से अगर इसका LCM लें तो 2 इज कॉमन एंड 3 स्क्वायर इज कॉमन, दैट्स फाइन. अगर आप इसका LCM लें तो 2 क्यूब हाईएस्ट पावर ऑफ 2 एंड 3 क्यूब हाईएस्ट पावर ऑफ 3. सो सी इट्स द सेम थिंग. एग्री? सो डन. मजेदार क्वेश्चन. सर्कल्स. चलें जी, सर्कल्स को करने के लिए आप लोग बस सिर्फ और सिर्फ अंडरस्टैंड करें मेरी बातों को, ठीक है. जस्ट प्लीज पे अटेंशन. दिस इज रेडियाई, दिस इज ऑल्सो रेडियाई. So two radiuses are there. Agree? And now we have this as cyclic chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. It means that you can find out this total angle. Because some of the cyclic chord and opposite angle in a cyclic chord is 180. So 180 minus 131. So 180 minus 131. So 180 minus 130 is 50 and 50 minus 1 is 49. Yes? And I know that 49 minus 20 is 29. So this is total 49. So I will write here the missing part, which is 29. So let me remove the cyclic chord design now. बेटा आप में से जो बच्चा सर्कल्स को देख के डर रहा है ना, डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. हमने सिर्फ एक थ्योरम अप्लाई किया और हमने ये निकाल दिया, ठीक है. Now guys, I can see that very clearly. This is 131 and please pay attention. This is radii, and this is angle at a circumference. तो angle at a center would be double. Angle at the center would be double. So 231 का डबल होगा ये वाला एंगल, बाहर वाला. So 131 का, sorry. So 131 multiplied by 2 is equals to 262. So this is 262. Now 360 minus 262. Mental maths. So 360 minus 260 is 100. 100 minus 2 is 98. This is equals to 98. I found this as 98 as well. मैंने ये 98 भी निकाल दिया. ठीक है जी. अच्छा, जब आपने ये निकाल दिया तो अब आप फालतू के यहाँ पे ड्राइंग्स वगैरह जो आपने की हैं वो मिटा सकते हैं ताकि आपका जो क्लैरिटी है ना वो कॉन्सेप्ट हो जाए. अच्छा जी, Then we have alternate segment theorem because I can see a radius and tangent and along with that a triangle. So everybody please pay attention. This is a triangle in front of you and the opposite angle, this angle is technically this angle 20. So ये angle जो आपके पास है ये है 20. ये कितना है बेटा? This piece is 20 degrees. So we know that radius and tangent it makes 90 degree. Yes or no? Radius और tangent क्या बनाता है बेटा? 90 बनाता है. Yes or no? रेडियस और टेंजेंट 90 बनाता है तो 90 में से 20 वो माइनस कर दें तो 90 माइनस 20 90 माइनस 20 इज इक्वल टू 70 डिग्री. मैं सारी वर्किंग यहाँ पे क्यों कर रहा हूँ मैं वो भी बताऊंगा अभी आपको. 70 डिग्री. लेट्स सी व्हाट इज द डिमांड ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. जरा देखते हैं कि डिमांड ऑफ द क्वेश्चन क्या है. ठीक है. ADC. सो AD and C we found it's 49. AOC. AOC we found it's 98. BAT. BAT, we found it's 20 degrees. अच्छा. OAB, OAB, O, A and B, we found it's 70. अच्छा गाइज आपने एक बात नोट किया कि मैंने सबके ऊपर एंगल के साइन लगाए हैं. रीजन क्योंकि आंसर में नहीं लगा हुआ. एग्री और नॉट? यस. अंडरस्टूड एवरीबॉडी और नॉट? क्लियर? मजा आया कि नहीं? अग्री और नॉट? यस. Okay, this sort of question is gonna come in your O levels and IGCSE cumulative examination. So it is an write this number as an ordinary form. So 1.48 multiplied by 10 power 5. Positive means go right. Means go right. Oops. Positive means go right. So 1.48. Let me take 5 jumps towards right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 teeth, so I have to write 3 zeros. So 148, 3 zeros. Now calculate this bracket with the power 3. Bracket with the power 3. अच्छा एंगल डबल वॉज कंफ्यूजिंग ना आपके लिए. तो एंगल डबल वॉज कंफ्यूजिंग. इट इज़ अ प्रैक्टिस पेपर शेयर्ड बाय द कैमरा. आई कैन शेयर द PDF इन द ग्रुप. डोंट वरी. ठीक है. जस्ट पे अटेंशन राइट नाउ. अगर आपको ये एंगल जो डबल जो है ना ये आपको कंफ्यूजिंग लगा है तो उसके लिए मैं आपको एक थ्योरम एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ यहाँ पे. जरा देख लेंगे प्लीज. वी स्टार्टेड दिस थ्योरम that if this is and if this is the design, agree, so angle at the circumference is half and angle at the center is double. That's easy, right? But what if you have something like this? Please pay attention. Now please pay attention. Now you can see that this corner came from this corner to this one. Now what will happen? This, if this angle is x, so the double of this angle is the outer x, so that would be 2x. Is this clear now? All of you, is this clear? So that's why I explained this. मैंने इसको explain कर दिया है ताकि आप लोगों को problem ना हो. ठीक है जी? Okay. Now calculate 3 multiplied by 10 power minus 3 with a whole cube. So now sometimes you have a doubt that whether this cube is in multiplication with both of them or not. And sometimes you multiply with 10 power minus 3 only. So remember one thing, 3 multiplied by 10 power minus 3 with a whole cube is technically one thing. Agree? So you have to distribute the power on both of them. ठीक है. आपने दोनों के ऊपर डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करनी है. अब इसका सबसे आसान तरीका ये है कि आपको मैं आसान से बताऊं तो वी कैन चेंज द नरेशन ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. आप नरेशन ऑफ द क्वेश्चन को चेंज कर सकते हैं अगर इफ़ यू हैव द कंफ्यूजन. So you can write 3 multiplied with 10 power minus 3 three times. Yes or no? Yes or no? All of you got the idea or not? That why I wrote it 3 times, because it is cubed. Because it is cubed. Yes? And the shortcut is you multiply 3 cube and you multiply 10 power minus 3 with a cube as well. That's the shortcut. So 3 cube is 27 and 10 power minus 9. So but wait for a minute, 27 is not a standard form. The number should be less than 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this 27 into standard form. So 27 in a standard form would be 27 times 10. Do you agree with me or not? Yes or no, everybody? So it is basis same power can be added. So 2.7 multiplied with 10 power minus 8 will come. So that is what my your final answer is. Any problem, mera beta? Yes. Any problem, G? Is this clear to all of you? Yep. Good job. Okay. Okay. P is equals to and Q is equals to find 2P plus Q. Very easy. Vectors 2P. P is 4, 6 plus Q. Q is minus 2 and 7. Okay, let me discuss a common mistake. There is a common mistake that students they write fraction sign. It's not a fraction, okay? Idiots, do not write fractions. It is a vector. So multiply 2 inside. So 2 4s are 8. 2 6 are 12. Bracket plus minus 2 and 7. Take extra steps, make a line, separate a space. So it would be 8 plus minus 2 and this is 12 plus 7. Close it in a big bracket. 8 minus 2 is 6 and 12 plus 7 is 19. If you write a line here, you will lose your mark. Okay? Remember that. So vector is not a fraction. Find the exact value of magnitude of p. So magnitude of p means square root of x square plus y square. That is the magnitude formula. So magnitude of p is equal to square root of 6 square plus 4 square, means 4 square plus 6 square. 4 square is equals to what? 16 and 6 square is equal to 36. So magnitude of p is equals to 16 plus 36 is 52. Okay, 52 can be simplified because thirds is in the business. So 2 times 26. Yes. I can split 26 into 2 times 13 as well. Yes. Yes or no? 2 times 13. Yep. So I can write square root 2 square and square root 13. Square root can be cancelled. So the exact value is 2 square root 13. Calculator not allowed. Is this clear everyone or not? Yes or no? Is this clear to all of you? Yep. Any problem? Sir, any other method for surds? Bilkul. Any other method for surds is prime factorization. Yes. जैसे प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन भी कर सकते हैं. अदर मेथड क्या है वो आप देख लें. मैं तो बस आसान तरीका आपको बताता हूँ, ज़रा ये देखिएगा. ये आपको ज़्यादा आसान लगेगा. स्क्वायर रूट 52. तो इसको मैं सिंप्लीफाई करना है तो इसको हाफ करें. तो ये हाफ होता है 2 टाइम्स 26. अब 26 भी हाफ होता है 2 टाइम्स 26 को हाफ करें तो 2 टाइम्स 13. अब 13 प्राइम नंबर आ गया, ये और हाफ नहीं होता. अंडरस्टूड. तो इसको सेपरेट कर दें. स्क्वायर रूट 2 स्क्वायर और स्क्वायर रूट 13. तो स्क्वायर रूट कट गया तो 2 स्क्वायर 8 13 आ गया ना आपको. अंडरस्टूड. ये ज़्यादा आसान है. और अगर नहीं तो आप 52 की प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन कर लो. चलें जी. क्वेश्चन नंबर 15. ट्राइंगल ABC is mathematically similar to triangle PQR. समझ आ गई भाई. The area of the triangle ABC is 15. ओके, तो जब ये सिमिलर होते हैं तो their sides of the corresponding ratios is same. तो मैं कहता हूँ कि स्मॉल रेशो बिग. स्मॉल रेशो बिग निकालता हूँ मैं पहले कि इनमें रेशो क्या है. तो स्मॉल की जो ये लेंथ है इट्स 6 एंड दिस इज 12. तो दिस इज 6 रेशो 12. If we simplify this, this is 1 ratio 2. For area के लिए square कर लें, square it. So it is 1 square ratio 2 square. So it is 1 ratio 4. So the area of the triangle ABC, the smaller one is given, which is 15. That is equals to x. So cross multiply कर दें. So x is equals to 15 times 4, which is equals to 60. That's the answer. डन। नॉन कैलकुलेटर में ऐसे करें तो गलती नहीं करेंगे इंशाल्लाह, ठीक है। Whew. अच्छा जी, द ट्राइंगल्स आर द क्रॉस सेक्शन ऑफ द प्रिज्म विच आर ऑल्सो मैथमेटिकली सिमिलर एंड द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द प्रिज्म इज 300 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब. So remember one thing, for the volume we take the cube. Yes, the triangles are the cross section of the prisms which are also mathematically similar and the volume of the prism is 300. Volume of the prism is 300. So calculate the length of the larger prism. आपको length of the larger prism जो है वो find करनी है. तो इसके लिए आप पहले length of the smaller figure जो है वो find कर लो. तो volume of the prism is equals to AL. So volume of the small one is 300 and area of the small one is 15. Area of the small one is 15. The length is missing. So 300 divided by 15 is equals to L. So L is equals to 20. So L is equals to 20 for small one. So we need to calculate the volume for the larger one now. And if you want to calculate the length of the larger prism, so that is also very easy. It's times 3 क्योंकि 3 times आपका bigger है. ठीक है, वॉल्यूम ऑफ द लार्जर स्मॉलर आपको गिवन है. तो वॉल्यूम ऑफ द लार्जर आप अभी भी निकाल सकते हैं कि स्मॉल रेशो बिग. ठीक है, तो स्मॉल रेशो बिग. तो आपके पास जो है ऑटोमेटिकली यहाँ पे जो स्मॉलर प्रिज्म है उसका वॉल्यूम ऑलरेडी आपके पास गिवन है. तो लार्जर प्रिज्म का वॉल्यूम जो है वो कितना होगा. तो स्मॉल और बिग के अंदर आपने देख लें कि इसकी लेंथ आपके पास 20 सेंटीमीटर आई है, तो उसकी लेंथ आपके पास कितनी आएगी. अब आप ये चीज़ अपने अंडरस्टैंड करनी इंपॉर्टेंट है आपके लिए, ठीक है. तो इसके फ्रंट का एरिया, अब इसके फ्रंट का एरिया आपके पास कितना है. इसके फ्रंट का एरिया आपके पास जो है वो मिसिंग नहीं है. अच्छा, तो अब यहाँ पे देखिएगा यहाँ पे कि अब बिग वाले का क्या कर सकते हैं हम लोग. अब इसका जो फ्रंट है वो 6:8 ही है हमारे पास. 6:12 है, वही 1:2 है. ठीक है, 1:2 है. सो हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि टेक क्यूब नाउ. आप इसका क्यूब ले लें. टेक क्यूब ऑफ इट. तो हमने इसके वो ले लिया 2400 वॉल्यूम बिग वाले का. जी, आपने क्यों कैसे किया आपने, क्योंकि 2 का क्यूब 8 आता है. यस, सो 1 क्यूब रेशो 2 क्यूब. तो 1 क्यूब इज 1 and 2 क्यूब इज 8. एग्री. तो स्मॉल वाले का वॉल्यूम कितना है बेटा आपके पास. स्मॉल वाले का वॉल्यूम है आपके पास 300. तो स्मॉल वाले का वॉल्यूम है 300, तो ये हो गया एक्स. तो एक्स इज इक्वल टू 8 × 300. तो बड़े वाले का बेटा वॉल्यूम हो गया 2400 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब. अब आपने कैलकुलेट द लेंथ ऑफ द लार्जर प्रिज्म फाइंड करना है. सो कैलकुलेट द लेंथ ऑफ द लार्जर प्रिज्म. सर कांट वी डू दैट बेटा, ये मैं वही कर रहा हूँ ना. आई एम डूइंग द सेम थिंग. 1/2 होल क्यूब, ये वही कर रहा हूँ मैं. आप फॉर्मूले के जरिए रट्टा लगा के कर रहे हो, हम लोग कॉन्सेप्ट के जरिए कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, इट्स द सेम थिंग. V1 डिवाइड बाई V2 इज इक्वल टू L1 डिवाइड बाई L2 होल क्यूब. ठीक है, तो हमने पहले वॉल्यूम निकाल लिया. अब मैं वॉल्यूम निकाल लिया मैंने. जब वंस आई हैव द वॉल्यूम आई हैव द फॉर्मूला V इज इक्वल टू AL. सो वॉल्यूम इज 2400. एरिया ऑफ द फ्रंट इज व्हाट, 60. एरिया ऑफ द फ्रंट इज 60 एंड दैट्स लेंथ डिवाइडेड बाई 60 ऑन बोथ साइड्स. 60 60 कैंसिल हो गया, तो 0 0 भी कैंसिल हो गया. तो 2 2 40 डिवाइडेड बाई 6. तो ये आ जाएगा आपके पास 40. तो ये आ गया आपके पास 40 सेंटीमीटर. 6 4 24. डन. डन. चले जी, आज के लिए इतना काफ़ी है. सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास इंशाल्लाह. जब भी होगी आई लेट यू नो. स्कूल में हमें रट्टा टीच किया हुआ है फिर. नहीं नहीं, आप ऐसा ना कहें कि स्कूल में रट्टा टीच किया हुआ, वो भी एक फॉर्मूला है, आप उससे भी अप्लाई करें सेम आंसर आएंगे. ठीक है, अंडरस्टूड. आप उससे भी अप्लाई करें, वो भी सेम आंसर आएंगे इंशाल्लाह. सी यू टुमारो एनी टाइम. माइट बी कि आज रात को 7 बजे फिर क्लास हो, 7 to 7:30. इट्स अ डेमो फॉर द पास पेपर सेशन. सो सी यू ऑल, टेक केयर, बाय बाय, अल्लाह हाफिज़.